Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of The Watch Addict. Now today we're going to be talking about the Spinnaker Spence watch. And before I start this video review of this beautiful diving watch in front of me, I want to tell you that you can save 50% on this model, I think, or any other model as well on SpinnakerWatches.com. The website will be in the description below. You're going to need to use the code WA50. Now this watch sells for $240, but you can grab it for a steal at $120. So I would definitely recommend heading over there and checking them out if you like this watch. Anyway, let's get into the exact watch here. So we have the Spinnaker Spence diving watch. It is a diving watch and it's pretty tough, robust, and well built. I've been wearing it for a couple days and I can tell you my opinion on it. First of all, this watch is a tribute to Edward Lee Spence. He was a pioneer in underwater archaeology with a passion for shipwrecks and sunken treasures. Exact model number is SP5039, and this is in the Spinnaker Vintage Diver range. They have many diving watches, and I've reviewed many of them, such as the Vintage Wreck as well. You can check that video out. Anyway, let's get into this exact model here. So pictured in front of me, you get the watch, and you get also a beautiful Zulu strap matching the bezel of this watch right here. As you see, it does match up with the supplied strap. Anyway, this exact watch right here is a diving watch. It's using an NH35 Seiko movement, which is a pretty reliable movement. Has hacking, hand winding, and it's a well-known movement. It's very reliable, easy to service. It'll last you a lifetime. Now, this exact model is comprised of 316L stainless steel. And it does have that nice kind of blue and black bezel, which a lot of people really like. You know, it's seen on the Rolex BLNR GMT Master, and you know, a lot of people like that color combo. I think it looks pretty good on this watch right here. We do have a date aperture at the 3 o'clock position. We do have a smooth sweeping hand with a little pip on it. We do have a pip at the 12 o'clock position. We do also have applied markers. And the loom is applied in between those big silver markers there. So that's all loomed. The whole dial is loomed, including the seconds hand, minutes hand, and hour hand. Now the hour hand is kind of cool. It's kind of like a weird shape. I think it looks pretty good. Matches the markers very well. And we do have a nice crown here. That's a nice point of this watch. The crown is very easy to grasp, being it's a little larger. As you see, we do have the Spinnaker logo as well on the crown, but it's very easy to operate this watch due to this crown here, and it unscrews like this. Very nice pop out. First position is winding, very smooth wind as with any NH35 movement. Big crown guards here protruding from the case, definitely protects the crown very well, and that was nicely executed. Now we're going to pull it out one more, and now we can change the date. Very simple. We're going to pull it out again, and as you see, the seconds hand has stopped there, so it is indeed hacking, and you're free to change the time. Pop it back in, screw it back down, and you're all good. Now the watch does come on this this beautiful water-resistant, genuine leather, high-quality leather band. And there's no need to change out the band on this watch, unless you like the Nato option, of course. Beautiful hand-sewn stitching with blue matching the bezel. And I think they did a really nice job executing this watch right here. If you just look at it, everything matches up perfectly. And the band is really nice. Now going to the case back, you can see the movement. They have decorated the rotor a little bit with the Spinnaker logo and the sail right there. All your information is right here, including model number, automatic movement, and 200 meters water resistant. So this watch is 200 meters water resistant. Couple little branding here on the band, done pretty nicely. Spinnaker written across here. 2 leather keepers here, as well as water resistant leather right there. And it's a pretty nice band. Now the bezel on this watch, it functions very well. Everything lines up. as you see, to the 12 o'clock position, so it's definitely functional for diving. And the action is very good. Let me show you how that works. It's very smooth. I was really surprised by this one. It's pretty close to something like a Swiss entry-level diving watch, something such as the Oris Aquis. It's really no play there either, and it's very precise. You know, at a grab for this watch, you know, $240 with the discount, 120 bucks. You're definitely getting a higher quality watch than something like an Invicta Pro Diver. And you know, it's a cool brand. Spinnaker, some people might say they're a micro brand, but in my eyes they're not really a micro brand. They produce a lot of watches. They have about 15 or 20 different models, so I really don't think they're a micro brand, just a smaller brand. And this watch also does have some great loom, and I'm going to show you that right now. Let's get to the loom. Okay, now also it does come with this cool little Nato strap here, kind of in a Zulu style. And I want to let you know that these Nato straps are not cheap Nato straps. If you know something about something like Blue Shark Nato straps or something like that, this is about the same quality as that. And this comes free with the watch, of course. Spinnaker at the top of the buckle, brushed in 316L stainless steel. Very nice quality. No, I think they did a good job making their straps. Their straps are definitely a huge strong point of their brand. They always provide quality straps. And this is definitely a quality Zulu Nato strap here. Matches the bezel just perfectly. I'm going to get you guys a wrist shot and then we'll finish up here. And I'll be right back, guys. So here is the watch pictured on my 6.5 inch wrist. And for a 41.5 millimeter diameter watch with about a case thickness of about 16 millimeters, it's a bit chunky, you know, but it kind of feels like a Rolex Deep Sea or something like that. But it's not too bad. Fits my wrist perfectly, very comfortable. The band is really nice. You can't really go wrong with this one. This is definitely one of my favorite watches from Spinnaker that I've reviewed so far. Don't forget to check out Spinnaker watches on their website. Use code WA50 for 50% off this watch or any other watch up until May 15th. And this is brought to you by the Watch Addict. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.